We cut these branches and now we are going to drill holes into them for the Lionsmane. Baguleta. Hati nibaletaga habwaki tutateri mugebe holo. Turasara. Tineko. We are going to drill holes and put Lionsmane. So that is the drill we are going to use. Is that the one?
It is called a brace.
It is called a brace, not a drill.
A drill.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay. Are we going to disinfect it first?
Yeah, we can spray it with ISO.
Spray. Okay.
Now we want the hot wax ready.
Yeah?
And what are we using as our starting material?
The starting material.
For the Lionsmane, how much?
We have brain spawn.
Okay.
Let me bring it.
So we want to have it cut into logs ready to go. We want the wax hot. We dip this end in wax. We dip that end in wax. And then we have our holes ready. We only go about that far down. And then we'll pack it with the spawn.
Okay.
As much as we can. And then we'll pour the top over. So that,
with the wax.
Yeah.
Okay. How about bottles? Yeah, bring the bottles. They are best.
Now, if the spawn smells bad, it's not gonna work. If it's contaminated, it's not gonna work. And we can always do this with Oyster as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we have.
Then we cut it here again. Get the section. I cut or I don't cut? I don't cut.
It should be okay here as long as we seal it in wax. And then, but this one, like that, we'll want to cut it so that we have little logs like this.
Then your Lionsmane yonkeri. Later troll.
This one seems contaminated. This one too. They're both green. When were they made? Last August? Too long.
Too long.
Too long. So we need as much grain spawn as we can to fail as many times as we can. So if I
all that is there plus the other bottle.
If I took this and I put it on a petri dish, it would go green. That makes me hesitant. That makes me hesitant. This one may work, but it may have died from being suffocated. So, before...
Let's check this.
I don't know about it. It could be cobweb on the top. And then this being anaerobic makes me worried. So, the only way to know is, yes, that smell is bad. You can smell the bacteria. So, we have to start from the beginning. We need to take all the Lionsmane cultures. We need to make sure the petri dishes we transfer them onto are clean for leaving them for a week or two. And then we do our transfers. And the transfers need to be done in a room, in a box.
Okay.
Three layers of separation. Otherwise, here's what would happen.
Later ended, you know. Okay, now, you take back those. We use the packets. We use the packet.
Yeah, as long as it's clean. Yeah. So then, we can do the same process with oyster now. We know that this is nice and strong.
Mm.
And so if we open it up and we check it, when we smell it, did you heat seal these? Oh, you stapled them, okay. Nice.
Okay, you start cutting, cut here.
So if we didn't start with clean material, what would happen is we put all this labor into cutting it. We'd spend
How long should the log be?
maybe like
2 feet.
like a
1 foot.
a foot each, yeah.
1 feet.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe a little longer, but that's about as long as you want it.
So we are inoculating the logs.
So they look all equal.
Yeah, about. Yeah, you can make them a little bit longer, but that should be fine, yeah. And then when you do cut this one, just cut it right at this one so you're not doing it through the knot.
So we start drilling.
Yeah, how do I use this? That's the question. So, is there a tape anywhere?
Tape?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be having tape there.
Let me find it. Just a mark. So we make it like
Hey, where is the wax? You go to Mr. Mo and get wax. Wax, and then we have to melt it. So you mark where you're supposed to stop, eh?
yeah.
Okay. Tubanze tujunge kule.
How do I keep this?
So in one piece, I will drill how many holes? One piece, I mean, holes.
1, 2, 3. So like 4 here, 4 there, 4 there, something like that. Along those lines. How do you do it?
Yes, I'm going to make it. That's first mark.
Okay.
To me, mark. Kimkolesa mark. Have it. So you mark.
So we are marking where we are going to put the holes.
And then next time you have grain spawn that is in a bottle or wherever, never store it in the grow room. The grow room is the dirtiest place to store it.
Okay.
That is the last stage of cultivation, and the only reason that they can fruit in there and not contaminate is because their immune system's so strong. The grain is weak like the petri dish. And so if you put a petri dish in the grow room, it also will contaminate. Are you live right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kano kakona kasalute.
Yeah, just don't go past that point. You want it about that far down.
okumakinga halora kangira. Hey, Hansi. Wajja kwemera hano hati. Hansi akwiragura.
Kwemera ho kisoke. Bali kusigika kurungu na kubuli.
Bayiningira kumwahalara atembera.
Nanyo
Yeah, so you'll want that heated and liquid.
Yeah. Grace. It's easy. I thought it was hard. I thought it was very hard.
It is hard. He
hard.
just started. Imagine doing 100 of these.
Is it hard though?
Yeah?
It's
You
hard.
haven't you entered to the.
It's very hard.
It's very hard to do it. Really.
Yes, it's very difficult to do. And then also, even if you have a hand power drill with a battery, that will run out quickly and it will wear the drill out really quickly. And
That's
so,
your mark.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's where you have.
Perfect. Yeah, yeah.
So
Should we stop there?
Yeah, yeah. So that way it's nice and
Make it a
consistent.
little bit bigger.
Yeah, and you just get that material out of there. This is all good sawdust that can be used. But usually what people like to use is a tool called an angle grinder. And then they modify it by putting a drill bit at the end. So that way when you drill it, it just goes zoo, zoo, zoo.
machine.
But appreciate all the hard work here. That's a no joke.
That's a no joke.
Yeah. That's why we want to start with nice clean starting material. Because he would do all this for nothing if we put the dirty material in there. And ways we can increase our chances of success is getting Lionsmane growing on sawdust, then breaking up that sawdust and packing it in there. The same goes for oysters as well.
Okay.
And then eventually what you can imagine is I don't know if you know the game Jenga, but you do like a log stacking configuration on themselves. And then
Yeah.
eventually all of them will be fruiting mushrooms. I'm gonna hold it like this.
You sit here. You can turn there. Yeah, that is the best position.
That's good.
But this material is almost for temporary.
Temporary what?
It will not last too long.
Which one?
The material we are using.
The log.
The drill or the log? The log should last at least a year.
Yeah.
At least a year.
Yeah, that's why we seal it with the beeswax.
Right.
It should be a couple years, honestly. And then we would do something very
Another one here.
yeah. We would do something similar with reishi. We could take reishi, pack it in there. The whole thing turns white, or at least on the inside it will. And then you could take these logs and bury it in the ground, and then it will grow out of the ground for years. That's what they do in China.
What type of tree should be used?
Any hardwood, I think,
The other one.
would be just fine.
The other one. Zambia.
Even
Even
this one.
eucalyptus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But not this myembe.
Not the myembe. You don't just.
Amfanya kora hukano sample. Tujya gukoresha amashanyarazi. Tujya
And then usually the way that they're inoculated is you get a filter patch bag and you use that to autoclave dowels. So dowels are just little drilled out wooden nodules basically with grooves cut in them that is used for furniture making.
Amanda dawa, check him dawa. Agamba.
And then what you would do.
But what were you saying?
So you use furniture dowels, and you soak them in water, and you boil the dowels to infuse it with water.
But this one is not straight on this. So is it okay?
That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just it's the number of them that matters, not that they're all connected or anything. It'll all grow through the wood at some point. But yeah, so you boil the furniture dowels. Maybe
Furniture dowels was money.
if you know what I mean by that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Furniture dowels.
Dawa.
Furniture dowels.
You know what I mean by that? They're like I don't know how to describe it.
Dawa like this.
Yeah, it's like that, but wood.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, so you take them and you boil them in a pot, and then maybe you can even supplement it with a little bit of malt or barley flour or something in the water.
Okay.
And then that gets them nice and soft, and then you drain the water off. Then you put them in a filter patch bag and pressure cook those. Then you add a small amount of millet grain spawn to that bag so that the whole bag, all the dowels turn white after a month or two. Then once they're fully colonized, then you take the dowels, you place it in there, hammer it, put your beeswax in, but you can also use sawdust as well.
Manyama kwenda kaki.
Okay. Tujja kubyala mu butuusi. We are
Dawa ni vulugai.
he's asking why are we doing that? Why are we drilling holes?
Oh, so that we can infuse it with the mushroom mycelium. So it's very clean on the inside here.
It's really clean inside.
And
Kama kamuka nikaja kuonde. Mpaka kwenda kama
Kara,
kana katika.
we are going to work on one. I can see you sweat.
yeah.
To get the sample of others.
To know what exactly
Yeah,
we are supposed to do.
exactly.
So this is a mango tree log. It's hardwood that we are using, and we are drilling holes into it.
Kati wano bijja kutuukirawo nkabwenga akawulu kamu.
Oh, two.
That's good.
That are they going to come through that hole?
We don't want them to connect necessarily.
They can grow from any part of the log.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't need to connect.
That really?
Yeah, so you're packing in the mycelium and then it starts to grow through the whole log. Yeah.
So, kimanyisa oyina kulesa budde ina powers is good.
No, it was that is good.
Nja kubaleetera kabaaka ina powers is good. Luno ne bukisa kwangu nibutuuka y'omwangu.
Kubanga hano bijja kutuuka.
If you want,
I continue.
I can do it if you want.
But not easy.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So the idea behind
For me,
it.
when I see you doing it, I feel it's easy.
Yeah. Oh, you can try if you want. Yeah, I know it's hard. Even with a power drill, it's hard. Because you have to sit there and press it into the log.
Press it hard.
Yeah. Even with the battery, but yeah, that's why they use really powerful tools like angle grinder. But yeah, you can just do like 2 more if you want. That's good. Okay. And yeah, it takes longer to colonize, but it should fruit longer.
It takes longer to colonize, but fruits longer.
Right. One more and we're good.
One to go or 2?
That should be good.
1.
Yeah.
Only this.
Yeah. You can just go halfway. Beautiful. Now we'll just pack our spawn in there as best as we can.
Are we going to use this? The other one?
And the log?
Mm.
We can if we want. I don't know if we
No,
have
the
enough.
other one.
This?
Mm.
I don't think so because it's not really gonna. Oh, maybe we can.
We need to disinfect it first.
Yeah. Ideally, we pressure cook this, but.
You disinfected it out of camera. Please disinfect it in the camera.
Also, this stuff is terrible. They added fragrance to it.
The what?
They added fragrance to the icing.
To the.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's bad. Cancer causing, hormone disrupting, fertility disrupting.
Okay.
But it'll evaporate off. So.
Extend your.
That's okay. That's okay.
Please take care. You're supposed to pull this. Oh, okay.
It's not bad. Okay.
Working?
Yeah, so we'll just. We're just packing the mycelium in there as dense as we can. Yeah, I guess this is nice and helpful. Dense. Nice and dense.
I have so many things Americans sent me.
So we're packing it in there like it's a log also.
Ensure it is dense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're mimicking that dowel. Now, I don't really want it sticking out of the top like that, so that'll be just fine. Just like that. Okay.
Compact it there.
So it's packed down. Nice. And ideally, you know, this is all fully colonized, so shouldn't be too much of a contamination risk, but if this was exposed like this, the rodents would just come and eat it. So that's why we cover it with beeswax.
And the bees will come and check on their wax.
Maybe, yeah. Just pack it in there. And the mycelium should start to grow through the log nice and slowly. And you'll leave it out so that it can get rained on, but you leave it off of the ground so that bugs don't eat it and things like that. But does it make sense that we're like forcing the mycelium into the food? So packed down. And you'd probably do this with sawdust to have even better results. Because right now the wood or the mycelium has to transfer all of its, digesting ability from grain to wood. So it's going to take some time to adjust from the two different food sources. But if it was sawdust, it'd be faster.
You've been having board meetings, correct?
Yes. What about
Now I can see they are calling for a board meeting. What kind of board meeting is that?
Are you talking about for ARI or for Eco?
I don't know.
Who? Sarah Potter?
press has delayed.
Yeah, I don't have signal or data or anything. I think I need to get some more. Tight. Oh, yeah. Are we still live right now?
Hmm?
Are we live right now?
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
We have one person watching.
Hello, thank you for joining.
At one time we had 7, we've had 5,
Wow.
so it keeps.
Pack it in, pack it in.
Inoculating the logs.
And see, this makes me feel good because it smells like healthy mycelium. It's nice and dense and thick, and we're taking it and we're packing it in tight. We're compressing it all in there. And then once we seal it, it'll grow through the log like it does in nature. Except we forced all of this clean mycelium into it, unlike nature. It does it from spore all the way to the end. And somehow, which is why it's a miracle that it grows at all. Because there's so many competing fungi.
Banze kule kwa utafuta liwanuzi. Mkimanya mpaka ukweli na utaliwanuzi. Kwa amba nitagiulile. Ngepo wafasi liwanuzi. Ziwa nyingi. Ukozele jam.
Okay. Looks like we got them all inoculated.
It's inoculated.
Yeah, so we forced all of the grain into all of the holes that we packed it as tightly as we can. And now we want to cover each one of these up with beeswax. And then we want to seal the ends in beeswax. So that leaves us some spawn or another log, which is good. But yeah, so now we gotta heat the beeswax and add it to this.
We are only having one log.
No joke. So, where's the pot? We kind of usually have pot dedicated just for beeswax.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, it heats. It solidifies in the pot. Hard to clean out. So, is that it right there? Hot beeswax? Alright, so
You've melted it?
Yes.
So we have a bit of a time frame we need to work with. So now we need to figure out, so we like to...
We are working from here.
I might just seal the ends while it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm not sure how we'll spoon it onto the holes. Do we have a spoon of any kind, or I'm trying to think what would best be the way to do it. So then that kind of gives it a seal.
So you for the two ends you dipped them in
in the hot wax while it's still
In-
hot.
In hot wax,
Yes.
So for the holes, oh, I was thinking we first put the sawdust. That sawdust we got.
Over the top?
Yes, and then we put like that.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad
Yeah.
idea, honestly.
Yeah, like
Just want
that.
to make sure you don't get it all in the beeswax. Yeah, that way it doesn't kill as much of the mycelium.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, so we're on a bit of a time frame because we want this wax to solidify. Yeah, great idea with this.
With the mycelium, and you try to go with the sawdust, and you try to compact it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want your hand under it like I do because you'll burn yourself.
Is it hot?
Yeah.
So we are sealing
Not bad.
inside. So we are putting the sawdust, and then we put the what?
The beeswax.
The beeswax.
Oh, careful, try not to get it in the beeswax. It's okay though. I'm just trying to avoid that. We're doing the first layer of sawdust, maybe to protect that first layer of grain so that it doesn't get burned. And then I'll move it over the top here so that when it spills into the pot. Watch your finger. Watch your hand. I got it.
Hello? I will.
Well, I feel better about this than the other logs I've made in the past. So. I feel better about this one than other logs I've made in the past.
Why?
The holes are bigger, there's more mycelium in there. It seems like the beeswax is holding well. And we did a layer of sawdust above it, so maybe that helps too. Is that the wind or rain? And yeah, there's a pretty good amount in there. The holes are really deep.
Yeah,
So
the
there's
holes are deep.
It was packed in tightly.
Yeah, the last ones we made, I can now see where we made a mistake.
Yes.
The holes were so scattered.
Yeah.
I think it's okay that they're scattered, but you just want enough of them because it's gonna grow through this wood very slowly.
And we didn't put wax at the end.
Yeah, because you're thinking of this as one unit.
Why do you put wax, by the way?
The wax keeps contamination out,
Oh.
and it keeps rodents from trying to come for the grain, and it makes like a seal, because otherwise it'll lose moisture and it'll bring contaminants in.
Okay.
Anda. Kalian jajan.
And while it's still hot, protection there. That looks really. So I think there's one more set that I need to do.
So, apa atas yang dikit?
And this makes me feel good because this sawdust pulled from the inside of the tree, which is
Yeah.
clean. The rain will move through the sawdust much quicker than the rest of the log, so I'm not too worried about it colonizing correctly. And seal it with the beeswax, which is hot. Look at that nice seal. Yeah, this looks way better than the ones I made. So I'm just, now that I have the hot wax still,
Yeah.
my finger in it.
It's good that you've done this.
I'm trying to increase the chances of success by sealing it even better.
Mm.
You know, I dip my hand in there.
Yeah, the last time we did it, someone sent us. We didn't know exactly what to do. Yeah.
Now, I don't know exactly what to do either. This is just me watching videos and doing what I've seen. But,
yeah, so this is our inoculated log. And after inoculating it, we've put beeswax to make sure that we seal and protect the mycelium that has been inoculated. A very big thank you to everyone that has watched, and a detailed video is on our YouTube channel. Yeah. You need a detailed video, please visit Eco-Agric Uganda YouTube channel. So this log is a mango tree branch. You're supposed to use hardwood, and we use the musambia plus mango, and so this is what we've managed to do.
And now you may want to get the wax out, or you can use this as your dedicated wax pot.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to kind of maneuver it while it's hot. And these will flake off naturally with time. But hopefully these beeswax ones will stay over the holes themselves. When it freezes outside, it makes it difficult because it can pop off, but hopefully we won't have that trouble issue. So, that's pretty much the process. If we want to increase our chances with shiitake and Lionsmane doing it, instead of packing it with the spawn, we'll pack it with sawdust that's fully colonized.
Okay.
And we'll press it in as hard as we can to mimic that dowel.
Okay. So we have to make sure that we have it growing in the sawdust.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are going to keep it. Where are we keeping it?
So,
it's unfortunate we've done only one.
I know.
I always want to spread my risks by having two. The spawn is here.
Exactly.
Mm?
Well, there's a lot to make this one.
Yeah. So
but
where
yeah.
are you keeping it?
So, honestly, as long as it's like elevated and out of the sun,
Mm-hmm.
you keep it outside, let it get rained on from time to time,
We keep it outside.
in the shade.
Why don't we keep it in the grow room?
You can, it might be a risk though, because there's a lot of green mold in there. Out here, there's tons of fresh air, and the fresh air mitigates the contamination. So, and it'll grow like, this is how it naturally grows. Usually what you do is you have like a stack of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all stacked up like this.
Maybe we put it in the dark room.
Yeah, you just want a lot of fresh air.
You want a lot of fresh
Yeah,
air.
because if it gets too wet or if it's too stagnant, the thing might mold.
So where do we keep it? Maybe we keep it in a tree.
Yeah, but then, you gotta watch out for rodents and insects and things. A lot of people will take like, those grocery carts people shop with, and they put it in there because it's elevated off of the ground, but you can do that with anything, really.
Maybe we put it in the house.
Maybe, yeah. You'll just have to see. It's normal for it to be dry like this, and then for it to get rained on, and then to dry out again, just like a normal log in nature.
Like a normal log in nature.
Yeah.
What?
As long as the sun didn't hit it, if it was just like chilling.
So
right
what
here.
we are going to do, we are going to put it in a tree branch. In a tree branch. That's where we are going to keep it. And we are going to make many more of them.
Yeah. And yeah, you can try it out. You can do one in the grow room, maybe one in here.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then maybe you'll start to see it after a few months turn white, maybe. It'll be okay right there for now.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All the drilling.
It has been wonderful. We've been able to make a log.
Yes. Hard work.
Yeah, it was hard work.
Good stuff. Now I need some tea and sugar cane.
You need some tea and sugar cane.
I don't need it. I just want it.
Sugar cane.
Yeah. Yum yum yum.
Okay, let's go and have one. But before that, let me show people in the room. This is how it looks like. We have this refrigerator here. We do bulking.